up, guys? This is the Bish. Hushpuppi denied bail, moved to California. So everybody knows much about this guy already. On Monday, he appeared before the court in Chicago, which is a renowned Chicago lawyer, Mr. Pesweski. Then over there, they argue that they should release this guy so that he can actually be out and then be coming to the court for the court cases. But the courts, they denied this guy. They said, no, you will not be able to go out because you are a flight risk. But the lawyer for Hushpuppi tried to explain using different terms, all these jargons, like, oh, it's not flight risk. He has his brother-in-law. But eventually, the government lawyer, the prosecutors, they were able to present more rigid points. And then the court granted their own prayer that Hushpuppi should remain in custody so that it's gonna be in there until the final judgment. So which means Hushpuppi will be there, but will it be in Chicago or will it be in Los Angeles? People believe that he should be moved to Los Angeles. According to what we have right now here, they said on Monday, the government orally renewed their motion to remove this guy from Chicago to Los Angeles. So accordingly, the defendant is ordered removed to Central District of California in the custody of U.S. Marshal forthwith, as provided by 18th U.S.C. and 3142F. Defendant is to remain in custody with U.S. Marshal and shall remain in custody until the further order of the court. That is the judgment of Justice Gilbert. So the transfer document was signed by Thomas G. Broughton, the clerk of the U.S. court in Chicago, indicating that Mr. Abbas was moved on Tuesday. Look at this. There is another turn right now. Moreover, in the commitment letter sent to California, Mr. Abbas refused to retain his attorney. For what reason, we don't really understand. Nobody understands right now. Rather, he requests for court-appointed counsel to be assigned to him. So wait. So the lawyer that actually came out to say, okay, this guy will not spend any time in jail because he's doing a legitimate business. Like, he's into real estate, he's into this, he's into that. His followers on WhatsApp, on Instagram, they love him, and he has actually conversed for him. But now we have a new turn to the old scenario. So what is going to happen right now is the court, which is the government, we assign Rahman Hushpuppi a new counsel, which means it's not going to be a big, I don't know, maybe he doesn't have the money to pay, or for one reason or the other, we don't know, we don't even understand this guy anymore. Now he's saying, no, I don't really want you, just go and stay in Chicago. I will have somebody from over there, from California. Guess what? I'm also thinking right now, maybe because in United States here, before you can go to another state and practice, you need to be registered over there. Maybe this guy, Mr. Pesweski, maybe he doesn't have the California registration. That might be the reason why. So now, if he doesn't have that, that means he can only represent Abbas in Chicago. In California, everything is expensive. Even to get a house over there is expensive. To do this is expensive. So to get a lawyer over there, it's going to be more expensive. And not even talk about this type of case. It's a criminal case. So let's see what happens. Okay. So the lawyer from the prosecutors, they are ready for this guy, and then over the next weeks we'll be hearing more, like more information will be coming out from Los Angeles, California. And I can bet that with you. I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna give you guys what is necessary so that you guys will get what I mean. What is necessary to follow up with this guy. So, but if convicted, we all know that he's gonna spend at least 20 years in US prison. So that is for sure. Okay. Now, what is not for sure is whether he's gonna go to jail or not. But most of the time, when they catch you like this, it's like, catching you red-handed. Okay, that means you might not really have any options than to plead guilty. If you plead guilty, you can go to jail, and if you go to jail, you don't know what will happen to you. In short, you don't know what will happen to you. But I can bet it with you, this guy might eventually go to jail. But what is not clear right now is where exactly Rahman is. He was released in Chicago, but he was never, probably not yet. It's not yet in the system in California. So because I tried to search also whether I'm gonna be able to see this guy name over there, but I couldn't find his name, which means maybe they release this guy. He's gonna be there very soon. Maybe he's gonna appear in the system very soon. But for sure, he has already dropped his lawyer, Mr. Pesetsky. So Mr. Pesetsky will not be his lawyer anymore. Now they will assign to him a new lawyer, but it's gonna be government lawyer. I'm gonna give you guys updated. Thank you guys.